through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams and skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams and skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway seems to hold her down. Just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Cassie Morgan. I'm a hitchhiking drifter VTuber, and tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again. And sorry for starting so late. I found out that I had very little disk space and I was trying to make room. Took a while. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'll probably end up in a queue. Alright, and I need to visit my house. I just remembered. Hello, Game Guy 021. Oh, there's an ether current. Yeah, I forgot. I also noticed I had a new follower. Hello, I love lemons with salt. Sorry, thank you, I love lemons with salt for following. Oh, and hello, Clackadyville. Yeah, I need to go visit my house before it gets demolished. Oh, but first, let's take care of this. Yeah, you must still be anxious, wondering where and when Wild Garmando will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphino as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. It's near an an aetherite, so I'm gonna go to my house. I'm sure you have, Quackerville. Well, let's see. What is it? Alright. I'm sure you have. Though, as far as I know, there isn't any R34 of me. So, I've been wondering about that. I did have one viewer who said he was going to make a doujinshi of me, but I never heard any updates about that. Let's see. Where was my house again? Maybe it was around here. Okay, that should be good enough to keep them from demolishing my house. Yeah, I imagine. Before I do anything else, we should talk to Gerfurler.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zurmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
Yeah,
You
at
have
this point,
brought
shouldn't they just
lasting tranquility to
disqualify
our
him?
home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
God. I have a feeling oh my god. Okay, that was weird. There was a weird interruption in my connection during the cutscene. Let me see. to restart the game. Oh, there's a weird interruption in my network connection. I had to restart the game because, oh, for fuck's sake, let me fucking copy it. There we go. We're back. And hello, Darathanius. And yeah, that's weird. Probably doesn't help that I have some stuff running in the background and trying to free up space on my hard drive while we're seeking, oh, and thank you, Darathanius, for following. Yeah, I'm trying to free up space on my hard drive by making certain files that I have saved to OneDrive online only, and that might be contributing to that problem. Yeah. Let's see if oh, whoops, I forgot. Let's see if we can get back to
Daruthanius is now following.
Get back to the game. Probably gonna have to sit through that cutscene again. Of course.
To the temp.
That.
Let's skip to the part that we were on.
Valley.
A second?
Defeat.
What more? Now.
I understand. My brother's the same way. And based on how he acts when I see him watching his Oshis.
That makes 5.
The only exception is Pipkin
Except
Peppa,
that
I
one
think.
of those
Well,
5 is
maybe
in
she
Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that.
She
and
lacks
for
those
losing Valia Armanda.
attributes.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude
Aw, thank you.
of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as
Of
we
course.
enter this new
As
age.
much. I expected as much. Mhm.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Yeah. It's thank you. I
Today is a
appreciate the
day
offer,
for
though.
unusual visitors.
You Wukyamat.
Oh, this
Was
guy
it
again.
not? I doubted you could slay Valikarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
Eldorado.
Every
Eldorado.
building was
Eldorado.
palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their
Wait a
visions,
minute. Is this a
compelled to
remnant
seek
of...
out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Is this a remnant of...
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps
Oh, what's the name of it?
who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the
From the
forest,
time before the
there
Sundering.
were no more dreams. No dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory.
Oh.
Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Yeah, this is the newest expansion. I got it only recently though, because I was waiting for it to go on sale. Because I heard it wasn't as good as the other expansions. But it's just not as high stakes as Endwalker. It's like they basically jumped the shark with Endwalker. Oh, I got something in my eye. I don't think Vor Porlor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tulial. It doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Yavin would propose a course of action. I think it's time we return to Tulial. After scaling Tyrell's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the four-eyed cabins calling our names. Yeah. I have to check. Let's see. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Clement? Clement, did you hear me? Lost her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Well, welcome back, Mistress Morgan. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust.
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
Oh, they got the silly music playing. It's gonna be funny. Let's see, 2 words. It starts with the letter D. No.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliolo. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the respondent quarter and make our way up from there. Joshua, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours. I'm lending you my support is about the least I can do. When I see your smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh ho ho, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshala. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Oh, sorry, Cassie. I'm getting distracted. Just that with the progress we made in in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Oh my god. Oh, those emojis.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with this one.
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start.
I should have gone
So-
with the third one.
This is my plan. When I become God's servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in harmony.
Okay.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Am I gonna get like a rude interruption? I remember seeing like watching a cutscene from the 1.0 Hildebrand quest line. It's like there's a cutscene where the main character wakes up with Hildebrand standing on top of them and startles them, or standing over them. Okay. Looks like it's not gonna be one of those. Actually, hold on, I need to take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. There you go. look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure at the time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself after all. Well, it seemed to be back to the road for us. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. We have refreshed ourselves somewhat. Let us consider all the claimants as they currently stand. Zeralja and Koana have completed every seat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Lukamat would be equal with them but for Bukuljaja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. Hey, he may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taking back what is mine, this I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bukuljaja's unleashing of Alagamanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claims to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between Mamulja and Zbral in the forest of Yaktel, specifically near a village called Ikbrax. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. As a similar tale, the explorer Ketanram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tyrol. He journeyed here several times afterwards, was ultimately lost at sea. At least that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketan Ram fellow must have come to Tuliolol. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet, vestiges of Yakuya architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Ketan Ram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tyrol once upon a time, and the seat of the Mumulja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from the Ikbrax. Then all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. we're riding in one of Kawana's balloons. They can't be any worse than ships, can they? Well, let's just say air sickness is a thing. Yeah. A few times I said, I just gave up on trying to pronounce them, and I was like, I can't read that whenever I ran into a difficult word. It's like that one, the High M Daisy comic, parody of Persona 4, when they try to, pronounce, the name of, Yukiko's persona. It says, fuck it. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. And also this place, Tuliolol, is basically, it's inspired by Mesoamerica. So it's like, you know, based off of like the Mayans, Incas, and Aztecs, that sort of thing. Let's see. Luggage inside the church at all times. Okay. Are you sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktel? As long as no one pokes holes in the balloon, yeah. Or the gas bag, or I think. Are you ready? Bags packed and their goodbyes said. There's no going back once we lift off. Oh, for fuck's sake! I've gone on airships dozens of times. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. God. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? I just until I've settled my nerves. Oh my god, I just realized she's basically the cowardly lion. She's like the, it's like the cowardly lion from The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, we'll be nice to her. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Cassie. I'll try not to crush your hand. Okay, I'm regretting this already. There she is, third promise. Wait just a moment. Moblu and Tobly, of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kyle's earring. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Yaktaral as a protective word for travelers, correct? That's right, we tracked down the elderly merchant to whom the first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. Don't tell me it was Master Matoya. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be... Oh, okay, never mind. Grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yaktel, to where it seems you are already bound. Okay, that's how... What luck, then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather here, or... there, or... Yet another discovery to look forward to. Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks, I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. I really hope she wins. Yaktel will test her mettle, without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. Oh, we're gonna find out about how life in the, like, how, what do you call it, the Mumoja are not very nice people.
The fierce Chapral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
Or maybe they, like, almost
Battered by
genocided
meteors
the
in ancient
Zabral.
times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature. It is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Chapral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
So, did she survive the trip, or... Nope, didn't think so.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I should have known she gets air sick as well as
Never been
seasick.
good with heights.
Are you kidding me? You were standing on top of the fucking...
The vegetation
never
is
mind.
far denser than in Kozamautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight
That
into a
is
cenote.
a statement.
A cenote?
Tarzan news.
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Chapral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Let me guess, she falls into sinkhole soon after we leave. Okay, I think I'll have to end it here, but before that, let me see if there's an aetheryte nearby. Well, let's go to the 8th right first. Actually, wait. Nah, we should be fine. Yeah, so let me go ahead and end the game. So thank you all for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV tonight. And sorry I couldn't stream for that long, but yeah, and of course tomorrow I might be playing a new game, either one that recently came out or an old one. Like, I mean, or one that came out years ago. And then on Saturday we'll be playing more Stellar Blade, and oh wait, that didn't work. Hold on. It must have been because of the whoops. It must have been because of the what do you call it? The network disconnection. Let me restart it again. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, now I'll go ahead and try it again. Oh, I mean, it should work. Oh, it should work this time. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna play my outro. Oh, actually, before that, yeah. So on Saturday we'll be playing more Stellar Blade, and so I'm gonna play my outro. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Bye.
She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams in skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Oh, 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 oh. nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye.